question, okay? How many of you guys hate going out to nightclubs in Hollywood? Raise your hand. That's what I thought. Well, I'm really excited today to talk to you guys. My name is Faizan. I'm on the business and marketing side, and this is my co-founder here, Arshad, who is on the operations and UI side. And we're excited to talk to you guys today about Voyage.la. Voyage.la is a mobile-only, members-only e-commerce platform to purchase last-minute entry tickets into nightclubs. We're trying to bring the spontaneity back into the nightclub experience. We want to give you the same energy and impulsiveness and exuberance you have when you're in the club, in the experience of actually purchasing a ticket. We're trying to maximize curated audiences, and what we mean by that is we want to work with nightclub owners to essentially make sure that their capacity is being maximized by a targeted audience that is appropriate for their establishment. And finally, we want to give our customers one very important thing, and that's certainty. Certainty that there's not going to be hassles at the door or the embarrassment of being denied at the, when they get there. So let's talk about the problem of nightlife today. And I specifically chose a photo from the 80s and wanted to tell you guys that the situation hasn't changed, even though technology has changed drastically. There is an inverse relationship between the time you decide to go to a nightclub and the user experience you have. The value today, which you're going to see in our demo, is very simple. We're offering customers real-time availability and pricing on nightclub events. Furthermore, they're going to be able to purchase tickets on the day of the event. So it's basically like a hotel tonight for nightclubs. Also, it's like Uber in the fact that you can do in-mobile purchases. On the club owner side, they're able to set real-time pricing based on the demand and capacity they have on the night of the club. And furthermore, it's going to reduce the chaos of at-venue ticket purchases. So instead of the negotiation happening outside the club where you're arguing with the bouncer and the promoter, that negotiation and transaction is going to take place on your mobile device. Cool, so the reason this is important now is we notice that our users have a quality experience at so many other facets of their life. Like to actually get to the club, they're using Uber. And as soon as they order an Uber car, they'll have a quality experience up until the point that they're dropped off. So we want them to have the same type of quality experience actually going to the club. So enough of me talking, I'm going to hand it over to Arshad, who's going to give you a demo of the product and talk to you about the future of the product.
So, I mean, a lot of people have already done this. And really what we found out that what they're doing is it's a lead generation. And then there's lead generation with really pretty UIs. There's no one out there that's providing same-day tickets. And the reason for that is that the clubs are just factored into their systems. They don't have permanent pages in the systems. And what you do is usually you call your promoter to go through that. So what we've done is that the way we're going to go to market is that we'll have people out there with iPads that sort of have this admin section. And because it's actually Jason and Kyle who presented this, we're going to have Jason be our first customer. Jason, what phone system do you have? What's your phone number, if you don't mind showing it to everyone? What is it?
240.
Okay.
644-9302.
So Jason's going to get a text message in a system that we built in 48 hours. So you can see right now he's pending. He's going to go through that. He's going to get his invite. We're an invite-only system. That would then trigger on my device. If I had this invite, so I got this invite, I can register.
Just got it.
It is live. So I can activate my account, and then I can see available tickets, sort of like Hotel Tonight. I'm going to pick this ticket. I'm going to say Let's Party. We've used Stripe right now. The Stripe demo card. How fast can you get a club ticket? It's been confirmed. It redirects back to the site, and now we have my tickets. There's one less ticket. You can sort of see the menu options right there. I think that's the whole demo. I forgot, you guys, this was a text message that gets sent out.
How do you close the loop with the clubs?
Yeah, you said that was the hard
Right.
part of their systems.
And what people have been missing in that too, that people who put solutions for this, they think they can get rid of promoters with a strictly digital solution. We realize we actually have a human operations system. So we're gonna have like our employees be at the clubs as sort of like the persistent concierge. So sort of like how Uber had to partner with the driver, you can't completely get rid of the driver yet. We're gonna have to have specialized hosts at these events. So when you make a booking, we're not gonna have every club or venue on here, but the select venues will have one of our reps there. We'll have already arrangements with the clubs. That then, so when you do arrive there, there's a page when the ticket gets processed, it says call this number when you arrive, and that person will come, hold your hand, and take you directly. So as we started with the presentation, the moment you decide I want to go and get a ticket, it's premium through the whole week. You're not being embarrassed, you're not getting checked. I mean, when we did when we asked surveys last night, people were frustrated. They said, we called the promo, we got it, and the promoter, we can't even find it, right? So you won't have that issue here, because we're not selling a lot of them. Also, what we notice with other people is that they open this up to everyone. Like, everyone can register. We're always going to be members only, sort of like Soho House. So it saves someone to get to know someone, which is also the other value of promoters, which is the curation. So the way we do the invites too is you only get one invite. There's never going to be like, if you add 10, you get a number. You just get one. So if you only get one invite, you're going to invite someone special. And so that's sort of the self-method of curation of bringing
Kind of a challenge of making it curated, keeping the quality high, your parents and inside of the opportunity.
Right.
And with just like a couple large cities with multiple clubs.
Right, LA, New York, Vegas is the only oddball that has its own solution. That's pretty much Vegas.com and the hotel. The hotels provide that concierge service. They get your guest list, and if you're staying at the hotel, I mean, it's premium. So it's sort of bringing that feeling to LA.
Look, we're trying to bite into the promoters' market share, right? So if you look at the top 100 clubs in America, it's about they make about $1.5 billion in revenue a year. The promoter gets paid out anywhere from 50 to 35% of that revenue. So that's really the market we're targeting. That's about $200 to $500 million revenue. Thanks.